GitHub's primary function is to preserve code. Last week, it failed at that function. Pull requests were reverted, search returned nothing, and the core workflows became unreliable. This is not an outage, it is a deviation from system's core guarantee. To understand why this matters, GitHub must be viewed not as a product but as an infrastructure. It is the coordination layer for modern software development. It manages version control, collaboration, continuous integration, continuous deployment for pipelines. For the significant portion of the global software ecosystem, GitHub is not optional, it is foundational. In the late April 2026, several anomalies occurred in close succession. Hundreds of pull requests were automatically unmerged. Search functionality became unavailable due to continuous overload. Continuous integration pipelines stalled without execution. A vulnerability allowed code execution via git push. Individually, these can be categorized as operational failures. Collective, they indicate systemic instability. The default explanation is infrastructure failure. That explanation is insufficient. Modern distributed systems are designed to tolerate failure. Redundancy, replication, and fault isolation are standard. The probability of multiple independent failures occurring simultaneously is low. A more plausible explanation is a shift in systemic conditions, specifically a shift in workload characteristics. GitHub's architecture evolved under a specific assumption that users are human. Human users exhibit intermittent activity, limited concurrency, natural rate limits. These characteristics produce predictable load. That assumption is now invalid. A new class of users has emerged: autonomous software agents. Agent-driven workflows differ from human workflows in key ways. They operate continuously, they scale horizontally, they execute tasks in parallel, they retry operations automatically. The result is fundamentally different load profile. System load has transitioned from human-paced, burst-based activity to machine-driven, continuous execution. The number of users has not increased significantly, the amount of work per user has. This transformation places stress on multiple subsystems: version control, consistency mechanisms, queue scheduling systems, search indexing pipelines, continuous integration orchestration, etc. Each of these systems are optimized for bounded demand. They are now operating under sustained pressure. Consider the unmerging of pull requests. This is not merely a bug. It represents a failure in maintaining state consistency under concurrent operations. Search failure reflects an overload in distributed indexing systems. CI pipeline delays indicate saturation in execution scheduling and resource allocation. These are not independent failures, they are correlated responses to a common cause. GitHub leadership has acknowledged that agentic development workflows have increased sharply since 2025. This confirms a structural shift in how the platform is being used. A feedback loop emerges. As systems slows down, developers introduce more automation. Automation increases load, load increases instability. Instability drives further automation. This is a positive feedback loop with destabilizing effects. At the user level, this manifests as friction, delayed workflows, inconsistent system behavior, reduced trust in platform reliability. Mitchell Hashimoto, a long-term GitHub user, summarized this effect. I want to ship software and it does not want me to ship software. This reflects a breakdown in the platform's core function. As trust declines, alternatives gain attention. GitLab, Codeberg, SourceHut, these platforms emphasize different trade-offs: predictability over automation, simplicity over feature expansion. This situation reflects a broader pattern across software systems. Most platforms today were designed for human interaction models. They are now being exposed to machine-scale interaction. GitHub is not unique, it is an early case. This can be understood as a transition from human-centric systems to hybrid human-machine systems. When the nature of user changes, the system assumptions must change. This includes rate-limiting strategies, resource allocation models, failure recovery mechanisms. If these adaptations are not implemented, system reliability degrades, not gradually but through sudden failures. The relevant question is not why did GitHub fail? It is, can GitHub adapt its architecture to a machine-driven workload? What we are observing is not a temporary disruption, it is an early indicator of the structural transition in the software infrastructure. GitHub was built to coordinate human developers. It is now being used by autonomous systems. If the coordination layer does not evolve, it will be replaced. Because in the system defined by scale, stability is not optional, it is the requirement. Thank you so much.